For as little as $1 a month, you can join the Patreon Brew Crew, get exclusive perks, and support the channel. Link down in the description. So I made a video showing what the world of Hyrule would look like if you took control of Link during the title screen in Ocarina of Time. And I think about 1 or 2 people watched it, but I got several comments asking me to do the same thing with Majora's Mask. And trust me, I tried. In the first video, how I took control of Link was turning the game's debug camera on and off, and then the camera would snap back to Link, allowing me to control him. To run Majora's Mask, I used Ship of Arcanian 2. I tried using the same method I did in Ocarina of Time. I set my keyboard to port 3 and tried to activate and deactivate the game's native debug camera, but that wasn't working at all. I couldn't get the game's debug camera to turn on. But Ship of Arcanian 2 does have a built-in debug camera, so I tried turning that on and off, but when you turn it back off, it just resets the camera back to its normal position, and I still have no control of Link. I could move the camera around a little bit, but the camera during the intro sequence is hard locked to its assigned path, and I could barely move the camera at all. I activated the moon jump cheat during the cutscene, and I could make Link moon jump during the cutscene, but that's about as much as I was able to move him. Since I couldn't get it to work in Ship of Arcanian 2, I decided to try emulating a European debug version of the game. I hooked up a separate controller to port 3 and pressed start. Voila! I activated the debug camera. With this, I was able to move the camera around during the cutscene, so I wasn't hard locked to the camera's path. But when I turned it back off, the camera continued along its usual path, and I still couldn't control Link. There might have been an option somewhere in this menu to control Link, but unfortunately it's all written in Japanese. And I can't read Japanese. But I did find something. I went back to Ship of Arcanian 2 and activated the location selection menu during the title screen intro. This menu lets you teleport Link to a selected location. So I teleported Link on the title screen to South Clocktown, basically resetting the area. And finally, I was in control of Link. So now I was officially in what was considered the title save. In Link's inventory, he has almost every single item, all the masks, and all the songs, but he doesn't have any of the remains. You know, the remains you get for defeating the bosses like Adolwa. And that's strange considering that he has the Oath to Order, which requires that you have at least one of the remains. So I decided to see what the world is like during this title save. So I went around Clocktown and outside Clocktown, but nothing was out of the ordinary. I was worried at this point that I would have nothing to make a video with, but I was curious. If Link has the Oath to Order, but no remains, what happens if I try calling the giants? To save time, I no-clipped my way inside the tower. Wow, it's weird seeing this cutscene during the day. I called the giants and none of them showed up. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. But then I thought, wait, when the moon falls on Termina, that happens during a cutscene, and I can teleport Link during a cutscene with the location selection screen. So I waited for the clock to run out, the moon fell, and I teleported Link back to South Clocktown. When I did, the screen started shaking as if a day was about to pass. And then the day did pass, to the dawn of the new day. Sadly, the 4th day glitch is already a thing that a lot of people already know about. The timer disappears, and so does every NPC that is tied to a schedule. So yeah, I couldn't find a way to control Link during the title screen without using tools outside of the native game. And there wasn't a lot to make a video about, but I hope I was at least able to satisfy the curiosity of some of the people who requested it. By the way, just so everybody knows, if you're curious about the title screen secrets in games like Wind Waker and beyond, I would have no idea how to go about that. I'm pretty sure that would have to be done with mods. And I'm not very good with mods, unless it's somehow tied with some kind of mod manager. But I'm hard at work at part 1 of my big Zelda video, the Ocarina of Time Triforce Reviewspective, so stay tuned for that. As of the time for writing the script for this video, it's about 62.5% finished, so that January release window I mentioned in the last video is looking more and more possible. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.